Live and Live. Buy original, be original. SON.
Hello and welcome to another exciting time on television. It's Standard and New, reaching you from Ondo, southwest of our dear country, Nigeria. Like what we've been doing in all parts of the country we have visited, we are here to find out how the SON has supported manufacturers, especially small and medium enterprises in Ondo State. SON and NAFDAC explore strategic partnership to delivering on their mandates as critical government agencies. We have details of this and more on this week's edition of the program, Standard and New. That will be after this message. My name is Ifoma Okonkwo. Please stay tuned.
Why you dey buy fake product, make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live. Buy original. You should know where to go. The SON. Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SON.
Standards Organization of Nigeria. Improving lives through standards.
Welcome back. And if you've just joined us, the program is Standard and New, powered by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. We kick off the program on a positive note by telling you that government's conscious plan to facilitate industrial growth is yielding good results, as manufacturers in Ondo State have continued to express satisfaction at the SON for providing operators with support to help thrive in their business. Please take a look as I take you through the pains and gains of producers in Ondo State.
When I started this factory, SON was nowhere in Ondo State. The only place SON was in Benin. I have to go and dig it up and make sure that I invited them to come and test my. They were shocked. They said, "This man, why are you doing this?" I said, "It is already in my blood. If my product is not tested," and not only that, maybe because of my Japanese background, I did all my technology in Japan, and therefore I know what total quality control means.
That was Engineer Emmanuel Adewumi, a cable manufacturer in Ola Farm Road, Ondo State, southwest Nigeria. He started his business more than 3 decades ago. Like most producers of goods in the country, Engineer Adewumi has struggled through the years, contending with the prevalent infrastructural deficiencies. He told Standard and You that despite these challenges, business for him has been quite rewarding.
If SON is coming to my factory, I'm always, I wanted to travel. He told me that we are coming, I have to stop it to show the respect I have for Standard Organization of Nigeria. You people are doing very well, and I hope you keep it up, because it puts everybody on his toes, we manufacturers. That you are coming 3 times in a year or 4 times in a year to come and check my something. You want to see my weighing machines. You want to see my other instrument that I'm using to do calibration. Are they functioning very well? These are very good things. Without it, a lot of people will be doing rubbish. And the people who are buying, they will not be safe. And also, we will not be making any sales. But today, I am particularly happy that people commend my cables, because I put everything that SON has taught me into the production of cables.
Engineer Adewumi has much confidence in the Nigerian business environment and, according to him, has enjoyed tremendous support from government through the Standards Organization of Nigeria, the SON.
Yes, it has been very, very fantastic. That's what I'm telling you. If I don't know their value, I will just come here and be producing. I will not even come and ask them to come and test. But for me to be digging, to be looking for them, I thought they were in Ibadan. I went to Ibadan, they were not there. So they told me that the only location they have is Benin. And I'm happy to tell you that it is because of Denki Wire and Cable that SON started this zonal something. And I'm happy that our director is here now. So I've tasted almost about 4 or 5 of them who have come here to come and do it. And they are very, very jolly good friends. And they are very good, yes.
This cable manufacturer, we expressed deep appreciation to the Standards Organization of Nigeria, described his company's interaction with SON over the years as extremely profitable. Olumide Akeju, a block maker in Ondo State, is another beneficiary of the services of the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Like other producers of goods, his quest for quality led him to the SON.
They came round and gave everybody a guideline, a measurement for what we were supposed to do. Not only for the size of the block, but also for the quality of the block, what will make the impurities that, things like black oil, diesel, they were the first people that pointed those things out to us. And I informed my workers that, okay, they cannot allow this kind of impurities into the sand. The quality of the sand, the kind of sand, and the measurements, the thickness of the blocks, the height of the blocks, and for the rings as well, for the cement, the kind of cement, and for almost all our products, really. They gave us the benchmarks that we were supposed to use.
He told Standard & You that what still amazes him is the passion and commitment of the officials of the agency at helping to improve on the company's production processes in line with international standards.
As an entrepreneur, you are looking at capital, you have to pay salaries, you have to pay workers, what you can call the biggest size of this kind of industry. So you pay a lot daily. There's some workers that are paid daily, there's some that are paid monthly, some are paid weekly, and that's the challenge in the business largely. And as technology, and another thing is technology is improving every day. You have to keep abreast with technology, and it's changed dramatically over the last 10 years in the industry, when we were still using those kind of local, but now a lot of the technology has improved.
Their services have improved our business. It has improved our quality. It has improved our public image. People perceive us in better light. If we say that a product is better than another, it's not just by mouth. We should be able to prove it. And then the public trusts the opinion of SON. For a product to be certified by SON, it means that a certain level of quality has been attained.
Today, not only has sales increased for the block maker, but he enjoys customers' confidence, making his products the most sought after by customers in the state. There are hundreds of such businesses in Ondo State that are enjoying government support through the Standards Organization of Nigeria.
Are we really doing what they asked us to do? Because they have standards which we follow. We have a copy of standards that, as a guideline, that we use as a routine, so that we follow to ensure that we are following what they asked us to do. So, if you are as we are following rightly, it enables our product to be different from the fake one in the market. So once they come around, they check our vessels, they check our personnel, they check our premises. Then, if there's any recommendation, if there's any observation, they indicate. Then we follow up those things and do the necessary corrective measure that we need to put in place to put those things together.
Such intervention, according to the SON coordinator in Ondo State, Gabriel Agafe, is part of government's plan to support manufacturers improve on the quality of locally produced goods.
Use them to standardization. We also carry out quality assurance. We go to these companies and what is their vision to produce quality products. So we check the systems from stage to stage, from the raw materials to the final product, and Thirdly, we also do certification of the product as well as the system to ensure that they comply to the relevant NIS requirements.
According to him, there are over 600 companies registered with the SON.
The companies we are dealing with obtains the MANCAP form, and the MANCAP form is meant for products or manufacturers that are within local manufacturers, and after they have completed the MANCAP form, they return to the office, and the state officers will carry out an inspection to determine the quality assurance of these companies. And by the time they return, they are bringing in samples which are sent to the lab for product testing. And if the products meet the relevant NIS requirement, the MANCAP certificate will be approved and issued to them. But if they don't comply, we start the process all over again and identify the areas where they are not complying to advise them with a view to correcting some of these lapses and then align them back to the system.
Our crew also visited some markets in Ondo State. Our mission was to feel the pulse of consumers on their understanding and importance of standards.
Probably know it because I got some education, or probably in one of my courses I came across it. If not, ordinarily, we just know, I know the stamp, the sign and everything, but I don't think we know what standards is really talking about.
Not everybody understands the word standard. Most of them are not alighting. They don't know about it.
Yeah, I've watched them on TV, so I think I have little knowledge on what they are all about. It pertains to a particular level that you should not fall below it.
Our investigation revealed that most dealers of goods in Ondo State are aware of the dangers of substandard goods. However, they are of the opinion that government should provide the agency with more funding to tackle the menace of substandard products.
The thing they do when they come to our shop here, they came to come and check our goods. One, whether they are registered by SON and whether the expiring date is closed or whether it has expired. These are the things they come and check. And they also sensitize us about how we can check all these things not to expired, how we can receive goods that are genuine, that have their number, that they have their seal, SON seal. So these are the things that come every day, and almost every month they are here.
Relationship with SON, you know, they are doing a lot of work, a lot of sensitization for people to know the kind of quality of tire to buy and the one not to buy. For instance, through SON, people are beginning to know about tires manufacturers' dates. You know, formerly people don't know about that. Tire used to have a production date, but now almost everybody in the town knows that tire do have production dates. All this is because of the effort of SON.
However, they are of the opinion that government should provide the agency with more funding to tackle the menace of substandard products.
It's Standard and New, and special thanks to you, our esteemed viewers, for keeping faith with us on the program. We appreciate your messages and promise to provide you with all the necessary information you need to succeed in business and ensure consumers get value for their money. It's in line with this objective that the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria met Balogun traders to solicit their support in the agency's war against substandard products in Nigeria. Here are details of that meeting held in Lagos, Nigeria.
We consider you people in Balogun area as one of our most valuable stakeholders. We appreciate your input so far. We appreciate the impact of your activities to the economy and the well-being of the activities. That is why we decided to come back here today for us to sit down, talk among ourselves, and fashion out ways of continually improving our rating of people, and for us to work together as a team to get your buy-in in our continuous war against substandard and agitated product within Nigeria.
Standards on human capital development, expansion of the SON's quality infrastructure, and massive awareness on the imperatives of standardization have remained the major focus of the present leadership of the Standards Organization of Nigeria. The Director General of the organization, Osita Aboloma, has left no one in doubt of his passion and commitment to succeed in these areas, which he considers critical to the present administration's executive order on the ease of doing business. Partnering, therefore, with relevant stakeholders like these traders, one of Nigeria's biggest markets in Balogun, is not only strategic but important. This is so, given the role that traders play in the distribution of goods in Nigeria. For the Director General, the war against substandard and fake products cannot be won without the support of sellers of these goods.
The result of the automation is that after automation, we'll be able to block human interference, where people used to tell you, come and see us. You can access most of our services from the comfort of your office or your bedroom. You no longer need to use towels to help you know what we are doing or to help you access some of our services. Some of the challenges we have also is part of the things we've come here to let you know because of the continual claim of ignorance of what we do. You agree with me now that in law, ignorance is no longer an excuse. Sometimes, I think I'll speak a bit in English. Accessing SOL is no longer a mystery. So if you're unable to reach us, claim of ignorance is no longer true. Because you're able to reach us through telephone, through our website, and you can even walk up to our offices. And there's something that they've been doing in other countries, in Aspanda, Alaba, and other places where we have large number of our stakeholders. They've been able to create a liaison office for SOL. And some of them, they've imbibed the culture of self-regulation, where they form among themselves standard clubs, where they teach people what it takes to identify substandard and aggravated of products. So that is the major part of the things we want to also create, so that in collaboration with our staff here present, people will be able to know how to identify fake products, how to avoid sharp practices.
The SON boss believes strongly the interactive forum is a moral situation to get the traders to have a rethink and embrace quality, not just in the interest of the consumer, but their loved ones. He therefore urged the traders to work with officials of the SON to promote standardization in the country.
The challenges we also have is willful importation of substandard goods. Because every day we blame people. The common slogan now is on the China. But I make it bold to say that the Chinese are not spirits. The Chinese, they don't have a place here. They don't work in SON. They don't work with Nigerian Customs Service or the Post and Border agencies. Let us first of all take blame that we are the ones that encourage some of these foreigners to dump substandard products within Nigeria. So, for us to effectively fight the menace of substandard products, we must first of all willfully agree to do the right thing. If you set up from the onset to cheat Nigerians, I mean, it will be difficult for you to get it right. So that's why we're here, to let you imbibe the culture of standardization, so that you get it right ab initio, that is from the beginning.
Leader of the Market Association thanked the SON boss for partnering with the traders in its resolve to ensure consumers get value for their money. He pledged the association's support to the SON, adding that such forum was extremely necessary to promote a cordial relationship between the agency and the traders. He explained that such partnership will change the perception of most traders who see government agencies as enforcers and help them begin to appreciate organizations like SON as business facilitators. There were reactions to the DG's speech by some traders who wanted answers to some of their concerns on products.
I learned many things about fake products and also how we can register our product. It was so interesting. I'm so happy.
This is the best time for we to let the people in the market to know that we don't need any substandard goods here any longer, and to help us to eradicate those bad ones.
Because everything from A to Z is very clear. How to, even once you are planning to import, the stage you have to go until, the clearing process and so on and so forth. So once you comply with their procedure, you don't have problem. So it's very simple and it's very fantastic.
With the enlightenment today, we are impressed. And like our president has just said, we are ready to comply because it is what we have been aiming for.
It was agreed at the end of the meeting that a standard desk and clubs be established in the markets where traders will have access to information on quality and standards.
Why you dey buy fake product, make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SON. Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SON.
Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving lives through standards.
And that concludes this week's episode of the program Standard and You. You can be a part of the program by reaching out to us on Facebook at Standard and You, Instagram and Twitter at Standard and You _. You can also send your messages to the number 0705-972-4455. Remember, we have videos online at youtube.com/Standard and You. Don't just view, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks and enjoy the rest of the week.